Alright. It's your boy Ace back again with
Tori,
one Body of Gods, and we're trying to bring to you another great video and another great discussion. Alright, so today we're gonna talk about motivation. Alright, so why are we talking about motivation?
I'm guessing we're talking about motivation because some people get confused where motivation comes from. And when I say some people, I mean I'm one of those people.
Well, so I'm talking about motivation because my cousin, I love you, she wants to work out, right? And we were talking, and when I mean talking, we were texting each other. And she says, I'm not motivated to go to work out. I'm not motivated.
I'm guessing she wanted you to motivate her.
Right, she wanted me to motivate her, right? And move her. So
I love your cousin too.
Anyways, so this is a quick discussion about motivation. And what people don't understand is that motivation comes with action. Alright? So what do I mean is that if you're waiting to get motivated to do something, you will never get it done.
Because you don't want to do it. Because if you wanted to do it, you'd be motivated.
You'd be motivated, right? The thing is that action brings on motivation. Motivation does not bring on action. So what I mean is, if you're sitting down, doing nothing, that's what you're motivated to do at that moment. That's what you're doing. That's your motivation. It might not feel like you're motivated because we confuse what motivation is. Motivation is whatever we're doing at that moment and feel comfortable doing at that moment, right? So if I'm sitting down doing nothing, watching TV, that's what I am motivated to do. So it's very difficult to move from that to do something else, right? Because my focus is sitting down doing nothing. That's my motivation.
So is it motivation being confused with inspiration? Because something could inspire me as a motivated sitting down doing nothing to get my butt up off the couch and go run a marathon. And I think maybe that's what your cousin's saying is, hey, I might be motivated in this moment to sit down and do nothing because that's what I feel like doing, nothing. But if I saw you, saving the world, running around like a superhero muscle man, that might make me be like, wow, I'm no longer motivated to sit on this couch. I'm now motivated to get up and go to the gym.
You're now inspired.
See, I confuse those two words.
Okay. So
friends might as well.
You can get inspired by somebody else's actions, right? Which their motivation comes from their actions. So you might be inspired by that, and therefore you become motivated to do it.
Your motivation changes because your mind changed.
Exactly.
Because you were inspired by somebody else.
Exactly, and I'm glad you brought that up because it's all about what you're thinking at the moment. If you're thinking to sit down, then your motivation is to sit down. If you change what you're thinking, if you change the way you're thinking, then your action will start, and then your motivation will start with that action. So if I wait to be motivated to go to the gym every day,
you will never get there.
I will never get there. I will never get there. Because if nobody knows, I wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, I go to work, I don't get home until 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I am tired. I just, in reality, my motivation is to lay down in bed and crash.
But I inspire him because I'm ready in my workout clothes to get up and go.
Right? So what happens every time I tell you I don't feel it today? What happens?
We kill it. When he doesn't feel it, we work. If you could work harder than we normally work, which is difficult, but we work harder than we normally work when he doesn't feel it.
All right, because why?
Because action.
My actions, right, they come, and then my motivation, once I'm in the gym and I start working out, I get motivated to work out, and I just hit it harder. And the harder I hit it, the more motivated I get, the harder I hit it, and it turns out to be a great workout.
It's always a great workout.
And it's always
working out is always great.
But so the whole thing about this is motivation. You have to understand that if you're waiting to get motivated to do something, and it just doesn't have to do with working out. We're talking about working out because obviously there's a workout channel and it's what we love to do. But this is a passion. But this comes with everything in life. Everything in life. If you waiting to get motivated to go to school, it's not gonna happen. If you're waiting to open your own business, it's not gonna happen. You have to start first, then the motivation comes with it. For a very long time, how long ago have I been talking about creating a channel on YouTube and talking about this thing?
Since I've known you.
Since I've known you, right? It's like I talked about it, and I'm like, I'm waiting for that motivation, but it never came until I just said, forget it, I'm gonna start doing it, right? And now,
and that motivation came from the action of he constantly watches other people's channels and other people's videos.
Exactly.
So I think that it finally got to a point exactly where he was inspired, like, hey, I can do this too.
Exactly. So now that I start doing it, I'm motivated to keep doing it. I want to come out with something new. I want to teach other people new stuff. So therefore, I keep going. So if you want to get up and go to the gym and you want to feel motivated, then that action has to take place first.
Get up
and go. And what I like to do with everything is set a goal. Goals are very important. Right?
Are important. And then navigation.
Exactly. So what's the most important thing is set up a goal and then break them down. So what I'm trying to say is, like, if you wake up in the morning and say, today my goal is to go to the gym from this time to this time, and then break those things down. Right? You come home from work, okay, and then you're sitting down on the sofa, then break it down. The first step, get up from the sofa and
before
change.
You sit on the sofa, put on your workout clothes.
Exactly.
If you have your workout clothes on, you're that much farther ahead to be able to
you're
get
already
there.
in that action moving forward. So break everything down in smaller pieces, because what happens is that we get overwhelmed, right? When we think about working out, and especially I do it every day, is I'm thinking, damn, I'm gonna have to be pumping, you know, whatever amount of weight today, and I'm gonna be in pain, and it's gonna hurt, and I'm gonna be there for 3-4 hours, because that's usually
negative
how long we work.
Thoughts are bad,
right? And those are negative thoughts. And if I start thinking like that, it becomes such an overwhelming task. So what happens is that I break it down. If I'm sitting down, I'm thinking, okay, what do I have to do first so I can get to the gym? I get up, right? I change to my clothes. I take my pre-workout, and I go step by step. Once I get my pre-workout, I have to go work out, because if not, I'll just be like a little firecracker in the house, just popping everywhere. So we have to go work out. So that's the whole thing. It's like, start with action, start small, move forward. Because if you don't start moving, then you will never have the motivation. And again, that counts for everything in life, not just working out, but everything. If you are waiting for motivation, it's not gonna happen. Anyways,
start with action.
Start with action. Well, we're done. We don't want to make this thing too long, so I just want to say thank you for watching.
Thank you. Peace.
Like,
comment,
subscribe, and I'll see you again.